Alright everybody, what is up? Jedi number 1 is back with a video. This may be familiar to other videos. And oh yes, I am wearing my Eagles gear. I don't know why, I'm just wearing my Eagles gear. But anyway, this video may seem a lot familiar from the other videos that you've watched from other YouTubers. I am doing a video about chess. This to refresh everybody's minds about the rules of chess. So I'm just going to explain a little bit about chess, and yeah, let's get to it. So if you're this is a different type of chess. The chess that people are usually used to is the black and white, but not all chess is like that like they used to be. Well, not anymore. But anyway, if you're using this type of chess set with this type of chess tribe, or whatever you want to call it, the chess pieces or whatever, I like to call them tribe because I'm used to watching movies that have the word tribe in it. And this is, when I play chess, I sometimes think of movies with war and action and stuff. But that's my opinion. But Larry, if you have an opinion about, you know what I mean. But anyway, if you're using this set, silver usually goes first, as in you're consider this as the white tribe against this black tribe. But I should say silver goes first if you're using this set, and then yeah. So basically, to freshen you guys' minds of the rules of chess, you should simply start by moving the pawns first. If you guys don't know how the pawns move, then you're already good as a chess player. Well, if you're a competitive one, yeah. If you're a competitive chess player like me, well, I'm 50% of a competitive chess player, and I still need a lot of work on my battle strategies when I'm playing chess. If you're like me, then you're kind of ready to go. But the only thing about chess is it helps your mind, and I should say kind of helps you with certain mind games. I don't know what kind of mind games, but it helps you with certain mind games. Now, chess helps me think. I like to use my mind as many times as I can. So, but yes, what you want to do is move these pawns first, and then the next person goes. And, well, you don't have to always move the pawns first, but it's good to move the pawns first so that we can, like, you know, get a little bit of, space with your pieces. Now, the pawns only can go straight. They can capture piece, an opponent's pieces diagonal. Like, for instance, I can do that, and then you can capture that. The knight can go in different ways. I should say can go in a little zigzag, but it can only do like this. 1, 2, 3. It can only move 3 spaces. The word I'm looking for, I'm kind of looking for a word, but yeah, anyway. Yeah, I guess this is a diagonal way. A different diagonal way, though. So basically, it moves in the, oh, that's right, it moves in the L. So the knight moves in an L, 3 spaces. And in most chess sets, you have 2 knights, 2 bishops, 2 rooks, 1 queen. If you're lucky to get 2 queens, then you're in luck. And a king. A king can only move 1 space at a time anywhere. Only 1 time. Well, no, well, you can move the king as many times as you like, but you can only move the king 1 space at a time. If you want to move him, well, okay, so for instance, if you want to do this, this is the coolest part. Wait, hold on. Okay. This is the coolest part about chess, but you can only do this one time with only the rook and the king. Castling. I don't know why the name is called castling, but okay, so how this works, you basically have to be right here, but I'm just showing you as an example. So the king and rook, this is a rook. If you notice that these castle things are rooks, so if you're wondering what these castle things, these are called rooks. If you are lucky to have a spare rook, which is 3, normally you're supposed to get 2. If you're like out at a store buying a chess set, and if you buy a chess set, and if you're lucky to have a 3rd rook, you're in luck. But anyway, back to this castling thingy that I am explaining right here. So basically what this do is, I am messing up right now, but basically the king can only move 2 spaces if it's castling with the rook. So 1, 2 while the rook switches to another side. So basically the king moves 2 spaces while the rook moves 2 spaces as well. So basically switching. Just to let you guys know that, because you may see some people do that. Or if you're playing a chess app on a computer or on a tablet, you may see a computer like do that. And yeah. Now I see some people do this. Oh, and my watch is hitting my pieces on the other side. I'm trying not to knock them over. But anyway, back to this. If you try to do this with a knight and a pawn, you can't do this. That is not allowed in chess. And I have seen a couple players do that before. Just to give you guys a shout out, that is not how you do that. You can only do this with the king and the rooks right here. Again, as I am going to show you guys that again. Well, it depends on this video. And anyway, so the queen can go anywhere, but yeah, it can go anywhere. It can go diagonal, it can go straight, it can move backwards, forward, it can move sideways, it cannot move in an L, and it cannot castleize with the king or the rook. I think it does. I think it does. I need to go look at it, and I might put like a little comment that it can on YouTube. Well, if I'm posting this video on YouTube, depends. But anyway, so yes. Anyway, and the rook, I like the queen. The rook can go take pieces sideways, backwards, forward. They can only move in a straight line. The pawns as well, they can only catch 1 space diagonal, but the rook can only catch your pieces on this side. The same with these rooks right here, the gold ones. They can only catch your pieces, well, opponent's pieces, only in a straight line. And the bishops, as I spoke, I believe I spoke in that a little earlier in this video when I first began. I might have spoken the queen can go diagonal, but the bishop can also move diagonal as well. And I don't know why this is, well, if you want to know, well, the bishops are like the ones with the knight helmets that people be wearing in war, if you be seeing these in movies like Lord of the Rings or whatever. These are it, but this is not from Lord of the Rings. I'm just explaining the fact. Well, you know what I mean. But if you see these little bishops that look like knight helmets or whatever, those are it, and they can go only diagonal and capture pieces diagonal. And to demonstrate, and there you have it. And yeah, that's just about it. But okay, so alright, so yeah, that's about it. Once you get the rules of chess, you should be able to understand fully how to put your king in check. And yeah, as soon as you learn how to do that, then yeah, you're a professional chess player. Well, if you're like a really good chess player that's probably going to watch this video, then you kind of need to watch this video. But yeah, the knights, as again, they move in L 3 spaces. Now this to let you know, a queen can move a space as well, or can move like 4 spaces diagonal, or depends on how you use the queen. The rules is you buy a chess set, it will come with the rules, and the rules should say the same thing that I am saying right now. But yes, again, the pawn and the knight with the castling part, that's not allowed in chess. Only the king and rook can only do that. That's already standard like in this area. But if it's if the king's like out here, if the king's already moved, then it can't castleize. That is one rule that I was told by a professional chess player. So yeah, I think that is it. And again, the bishops can move diagonally and catch you one space diagonally. Now the pawn, there's one rule. Okay, so if the pawn comes towards the end of the bell. Okay, so if the pawn comes to the end of the chessboard, it can respond as a queen or a knight or a bishop or a rook. It cannot respawn a king. The only thing about a king is the king cannot be captured. If you're wondering, you have to put the king in check, as in this. Okay, if the king has nowhere to go, then he is specifically in check. Because if he moves here, then this king can take that one, but you will not be taking the king. So basically, you have to put the king in check. It cannot be like next to the king. I don't know why. So basically, the queen or a rook or a bishop or a knight or a pawn can trap the king anywhere on the battlefield. But you have to play by the rules. So yeah. Oh, and if one thing about so if a king, alright, so 2 kings are on the battlefield, then it's a tie. If nobody, okay, so if these are captured, if you guys are having a good game and you guys capture all of your pieces, then and these 2 are on the field by themselves, then it's a tie. Now, if you and your opponent have 2 bishops on the chessboard at the same time, then it's automatically going to be a tie. Because it's hard to capture, put kings in check with bishops. You'll need a rook or a queen to be left on the battlefield if you're trying to put the king in check with 2 with 2 bishops. So yeah. But again, if you're lucky with certain chess sets, you should get an extra piece, which is a rook or maybe a queen, if you're lucky, because some chess sets do come with spare pieces. If you're lucky. Depends on the box, if you're in good luck. But other than that, that is the rules of chess. Now again, if you're a competitive chess player, then you kind of don't need to be watching this video. But for those that kind of forgot the rules of chess, that know how to play chess, that forgot the rules of chess, this is the right video for you to come. And let's see. Oh, and this selection, the chess set that I have, this is a magnet chess set. So basically, as these are magnets, as you can see, and I can actually just do this. I do have a glass chessboard. It's away in a box, and I'm not feeling like pulling it out, so that's why I'm doing this demonstration. And yeah, there's different chess sets. I also have the black and white pieces, and I do have those little chips of, well, I do have some like little checkers chips, but also it shows the symbols of these, well, the symbols of the king and queen on the chips. So yeah, if you guys seen them before, then yeah, I also have them. But yeah, again, I do have a glass chessboard. It is not broken. I got it last Christmas, so, and I have seen a couple of those in Walmart's, along with the clear chess pieces as well that go with the glass board of the chessboard. I have seen them in Walmart's, and I believe in Target. So if you guys want to find them, they should be in Walmart. I would suggest to go look in Walmart. Depends on the Walmart that you guys are going to. But yes, this will be the end of this video. I may have forgotten some chess rules myself, but the main rules of chess. Before I end this video, this is how you set the chess pieces up. You set the chess pieces up by the rook, knight, bishop, the king. Well, the king's supposed to be right here. Well, okay, so the only thing that may get you confused, the king and queen, they're supposed to be right here. So one and the other supposed to be like beside each other. So basically, I think the king has to be on its color, I guess. I don't know. If I will have to look at like a chess picture to see if I am correct. But yeah, the king, they're supposed to be like right here and stuff, like, yeah. You may get confused, but anyway, yeah. Rook, knight, bishop, queen, king, bishop, a knight, and a rook. So yeah, the pawns go in front of these 6 pieces. Well, I should say 8 pieces right here. So yeah, y'all supposed to have 8 pawns only on the chessboard. Once they get to the end of the chessboard, they can respawn as another queen or a bishop or a knight or a rook if you're lucky. To have a spare chess piece of the queen or a knight or a bishop or a rook on the chess sets that you fans, let's just say you people have, if you get a spare one, if there's a 30% chance and there is not a 30% chance. So, well, thanks for watching. I hope you guys will like this video, and I hope this video will be very helpful to certain people that are having trouble with chess. And I hope you guys like and subscribe. Peace.